Hi everyone, it's Ashley, and this is my 18 weeks post-op, sorry, lap band to VSG update. I had the lap band in 2012. My highest weight was 320 pounds. With the lap band, I got down to 232 pounds. I had the lap band removed August of 2016. I got back up to 309 pounds. Day of surgery was 301 pounds. That was December of 2016. Today I'm 245.4 pounds, which is 2.2 pounds from last week. 64 pounds from my highest, and 56 from surgery. Sorry, I need notes, honestly. So that's that. Before I had gone back to some of my old videos, I thought my lowest weight with the band was 240 pounds. And so I've kind of been waiting to get to 240, and then come to realize my lowest weight was actually 232. But I cannot wait to get down to that lowest weight. And so as of right now, I'm 13 pounds away from it. It's like kind of in my head I'm only 5 because I for so long thought it was 240. Anyway, so I have a few things to talk about. First thing, so as I was going back into YouTube, it's kind of like, you know how you get sucked into that YouTube vortex? It's weird to get sucked into like your own videos and be like, okay, I've just spent an hour watching myself. But it's really nice to have those memories. I don't remember a lot of things, especially around that time period. If you haven't been following my channel, about November, December, January, February. So 4 months after I got my band, I became pregnant the first time. And if you weren't here, I ended up having a miscarriage, an ectopic pregnancy, a miscarriage, and then finally having my youngest son. And so I think that once my mind kind of changed from weight loss, and honestly it was such a short period of time that I went from weight loss to pregnancy to my mind only being on pregnancy. I was still losing weight, but it wasn't really my main focus then. And so I forget a lot of things. That time period in my life was really difficult, and even with my older son, I don't remember a lot of that time because my mind was just on other things. So it's kind of nice to have those videos to look back on, to remember, or to just like see where I was at, because honestly, if I hadn't gone back, I wouldn't have known that my lowest weight was different than what I had thought, because I don't remember seeing, I don't remember making these videos, honestly. So yeah. And then I had the realization the other day, why did I start making YouTube videos? So, excuse me, I've been on YouTube almost 5 years. So obviously some periods in this 5 years have been, I've put more content out than others, but why did I even start this? Honestly, I'm a super impulsive person. So it's just funny to me, like, to me, yeah, that's just how I am. Like, I'm like, oh, I think I'll dye my hair. And then I just go to the store and dye my hair, or I'll get my hair cut. Oh, I think I'll just go and get my hair cut. I think I'll buy this, I think I'll buy that, I think I'll do this. I'm a very impulsive person, so I think that's what happened, basically. I just one day thought, I think I'll make a YouTube video and put it up. And one thing I do remember is that somehow YouTube linked to my Facebook and put it up on Facebook, and I'm not a secret slaver, and I wasn't a secret lap bander either, but I didn't want to tell my in-laws because my in-laws have been very critical of my weight. And so to them to see it on Facebook, I was like, whoa! I had a friend be like, oh, this is a great video, Ashley. And now looking back, whoa. If you're on my Instagram, I think I put a picture up recently of a screenshot of how I used to look. I think it was my first video. And it's unreal, honestly. I can't believe that I was that round and puffy. Anyway, I quickly changed it. I was like, that wasn't supposed to happen. But why did I even think to do this? I don't think I even really watched a ton of people pre-lap band. I kind of made the decision to get the lap band without a ton of like YouTube research. So yeah, and I'd love to hear why you guys started YouTube. If you want to tell me, if you want to explain why you did it. Was it impulsive? Was it you didn't thinking about it for a while? Let me know. I have two more things. So one I've been wanting to talk about for ages. This is really weird right now and it's driving me crazy. One thing that's been happening for so long is I get like these foam in my mouth. Now I've heard of this when like you drink while you eat or like too fast after you've eaten. I can't remember. But I'll get these things like hours after I've eaten. Hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. And it seems to be, I'll take a drink and then all of a sudden it's like some of the food is still in my esophagus or something and it comes back foamy or in the foam, and sometimes it's just foam. I don't know how to explain it. I never drink right after I eat. Obviously I wait at least half an hour. Usually it's a little bit longer because I forget. But I don't know if that's the same thing as everybody else or what. So this is something I don't know if everybody else goes through. I've been watching videos of other people. Obviously, that's what we do. And I hear them say their weight, and I think, oh, yeah, that's about where I am, or that type of thing, but I'm not. You know, I'll watch somebody's video and they're like, oh, today I weighed in at 275. And I'm like, oh yeah, I'm not that far off of there. And I'm like, not. And it truly takes me a second to be like, no, I'm not 275, 260, 250 anymore. Like, I'm having a hard time remembering that I'm not in this range. I think it's like between 255 and 275 where I think that I am. And I don't know why, and I can't get it through my head that I'm not at that range right anymore now. Like, I don't know why. I'm probably the only person that does that. The very last thing is, if you're a woman, I really need some help. So it's not like TMI or anything. This is about dress shopping. We are going to Europe in July for a wedding, and it's a pretty fancy wedding. Now, I've only ever been to like family weddings, and we are not fancy wedding type people. We are like barbecue backyard weddings. So the fanciest dress I've ever worn to a wedding was my own type of thing. So I need help finding a dress. I don't know where to look. I don't really know what our price range is. I feel like spending $200 on a dress that I'm only going to wear like once is like ridiculous, but then I need to look nice. Like, and then I don't know what store to go to. Like, does anybody have any experience in store or like what I should do? And I don't know what size to order. I know I can get things altered, but like I feel like, is there some fabrics that I can't get altered? Yeah, like these are the things that are going through my mind. So any suggestions on stores or websites or whatever, of a place to, honestly, it's I feel like a fancy short length dress, like a really fancy short length dress, or I feel like I really need a long dress. I don't know. I feel like I'm just useless right now. My husband's like, just find a dress. I was like, you find me a dress. I don't know what I'm gonna wear. Yeah. So I hope everyone has a great week, and I will see you next week.